Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be trying out the brand new King and DIANE, who are now recently also been buffed on Rat. So, I've tried them before the buff and they're actually pretty good. Like surprisingly good, because of course when they lost the buff during their pre-buff, they didn't really do too much damage, but now they're going to be doing lots of damage. I give them my link. They're also running HP defense as well, just so they don't get targeted. If not, I don't really want them getting targeted. Yes, they are immune to Petrify, but they're not immune to just a full onslaught of stun and other attacks. I just don't want them taking damage, because they've got a heal ability, which is pretty broken, and I can use that to heal everyone else, or unpetrify or unstun, which is the reason why I don't want them targeted. So, links, gear are normally the same as what I normally run. So if you know, you know. HP defense on King of DIANE with just standard HP defense rolls. Same with Liz, HP defense with standard HP defense rolls. Valenti HP defense, but she actually has resistance rolls here because this was my green Valenti set, the original green Valenti, and I've just not changed it because this set actually works. And then HP defense on your standard HP defense rolls. Nothing special there. For the card set, of course, we're running the 10% defense related stat boost when we get food poisoning, as well as a 10% basic stat boost. Generally, just so that's actually quite good. Links wise don't really matter. Just high CC or high HP on everyone. And red Tarmil on the person who's going to get targeted. For me, the person who gets targeted is Yorm. Sorry, not Yorm. Valenti. That's the reason why Valenti has red Tarmil. I can't really think of any better links to give her. I have Thor. Where even is Thor? She can have Thor link, I guess, who's slightly better. And yeah, let's get on with it. Here we are, now on to Floor 1 of Rat. Also, some other quite good news, if you care about the 7 Deadly Sins Origins. Now, as of this video being out, you can wishlist it on Steam, as well as wishlist it on the PlayStation Store. Which, I believe, it's only coming out on PC and PlayStation. I don't think it's releasing on Xbox. Once again, we don't know, but the fact that it's already live on those two consoles, my presumption is that it's only going to be live on those two consoles, being PC and PlayStation. Of course, for PC, I think they've got their own launcher, so they're probably not releasing something on there as well. But at the moment, it is only on Steam. But you can go check it out. Of course, that does mean we're probably going to get a release date somewhat soon, and that the release could be sooner than what we thought. My expectation is a September launch-ish, September-August launch. They might do September and tie in with the festival, and then do a Origins festival or something, I don't know. They might do something, because the games are quite tight together. What I mean by that is, they like to do a lot of promotional stuff together. I know it's the same IP, and I guess they're trying to capitalise on the current audience of Grand Cross, which, you know, it's a smart thing to do. Big damage here. I don't need to heal at the moment, so I'm not wasting any of my healing abilities. Big damage. Yorm gets her ult, which is nice. And then King of DIANE should have to do some nice damage as well. We don't remove ult gauge, we don't have more than 4 ult gauge. But we at least take it to a little bit lower. Okay. We're not immune to Petrify here. Okay, it's a stun ult. I forgot it's a stun ult. It's fine. I can just cleanse it off. And then we're all good. So I'm actually probably going to cleanse it off. I can't cleanse it off. Okay, are you at max stacks? You are at max stacks. Okay, this should kill then. And I'll keep all the debuffs because I sort of need them for the next phase anyway. I will move for Liz's ult. And then I will just move the King and DIANE skill because I can. That was inflated damage, but still it looked very good. It still looked very good. Okay, it also attached itself to the towers as well, which is really nice. I was not actually expecting it to attach to the towers, I was sort of expecting it to only work on the main boss itself, but this is quite good. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, I can get away with this. I'm using a bunch of single target skills, so I can get away with using an AoE at the end. Because if I hit the side towers, or if I hit the left and right tower, the actual towers themselves, it gets a buff. If it gets 5 of those buffs, it gets 100% attack roll stat boost. There we go, 1.9 million. Not bad, that has such quite nice damage. I can kill if I wanted to as well, which I might. I have a cleanse skill as well for the Liz, which is kind of handy. Yeah, we tank this like it's nothing. What I do is I think I just do this, Yorm, because I believe damage cap, what is your damage cap? 30%? 40%? Okay, I think I could kill with them. But I will lower the health a little bit more. We've not got any Liz stacks at all, because I've not played any Liz skills, because I just haven't needed to. This team is just so quick. So I'll use Yorm, who I know can do really good damage, because it's Yorm for some reason. And then King of Diane do the damage needed to take it to the next phase. Cool. Now we're on to this phase. I do need a shock skill, please, game. That's not a shock skill. I think I do just pop this for now, just so I can cycle it. I also don't need these either, because they're just in my way. I do really need a shock skill now. If not, I'm going to be in an endless cycle of stalling until I get one. Which is actually probably the biggest pain about this phase is you have to stall for so long if you don't get the cards. Which I guess you could say the same with every phase, but this one's just much worse. It's going to be painful. Okay, it's going to be one of those runs. It's definitely going to be one of those runs. Anyway, might as well get comfy. It might be here a while. Take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. I'll just play this. I think I do Liz ult. I think I do. I get King of Diane's heal, not next turn, but the turn after. And I just get more Liz stacks, which means my team gets more basic stats. Makes them a little bit more bulkier. Okay, now should I move back to the middle again? Please. Just please give me a shock skill. I'm not asking for much. I'm asking for too much. I'm just going to play all of these. Actually, no, the King of Diane skill will merge, so I'll just let it merge. Here we go. I'm going to play this. Let me play this. I'm just playing hand space. I know I'm going to get another ultimate. Actually, I'm getting two ultimates because I'm getting Diane. No, not Diane. Actually, I already got Diane. Okay. I'm just getting Liz's ult again. I was so confused. For some reason, I forgot I had King of Diane's ult already. This is the longest part about this entire floor. Is this one phase. Yes! I've done it! I've done it! There's actually patience in because they're just that tanky. And like a decent LR and then the high, one of the newest URs in the game. Just way too tanky for him. Let's purify that for Liz. It's really good, it's universal. That was a lot of healing. What is their attack stat? Bear in mind their HP defense, 75k. Is Liz maxed? Liz is maxed. Valenti is not maxed. Okay, so we can actually get that higher. I do want to save Yorm's ultimate, because Yorm's ultimate can foul an ungodly amount of damage for a Jormungand. There we go. Now move it to the left tower, then I ult with Valenti, then it goes to the middle tower, and then we nuke it. I think damage counts 40%, so as long as I just ult with King and Diane, it should just be game. Oh no, not food poisoning, whatever will I do? It's not too bad. I just waste this, and then just play that. I'll get rid of one food poisoning. I don't think I need to do anything else. I should remove one. It may have not even removed one, because maybe it needs to deal damage. Okay, it does need to deal damage, fair enough. For some reason I thought it didn't. Okay, I think this should be enough to kill. Dash counts 40%. I know Jormungand can put out big numbers, especially with a Liz boost as well. And we've got 2 more stacks of her passive as well, which is even better. I can cleanse. It's not this turn, it's next turn. Okay. Also, the only good thing is that because King and Diane don't have any applicable allies, they don't actually lose their stacks. I know it isn't useful because I can't petrify them. That's good damage. But it's decent. There you go, big damage. Thank you, King of Diane. Next phase will be the true decider, only because the first phase of the next floor, no damage cap on the side towers, so we can see real true damage. Not too bad damage check, as I would expect for a brand new UR base that has just been buffed. Pretty good damage. And now on to floor 2. Here we go, now on to floor 2. This should be quite easy. Of course, I could completely get screwed over with RNG because that's just how Rat works. Rat's quite good at that, actually. I think it's a pro at doing that. Immediately, we need to watch out for cleansing the debuffs when the gimmick's about to proc. So if you don't know there's a gimmick on this phase, every other turn he'll hit you with a weak point skill. If you do not have a debuff on you when he plays the weak point skill, you get a lot of grey food poisonings, which I think total about 60% of your max health, which you can't really deal with. Even though I've got Yorm, it's still a pain to deal with. I can't... It's really tempting to press the skill, but I can't. I can just do this, though. We'll just start working on damage. I really do believe that they can hit, like, insane numbers. So I'm just gonna start hitting the rat. Because I believe that they're gonna one-shot both the side towers. That could be me being really, really coping. I could be really optimistic and just really coping, but I do believe they can do it. Next turn I can also cleanse as well, which is nice. With Liz. It's not Liz. King of DIANE. Still getting used to saying King of DIANE. Thank you for the billion debuffs. I appreciate it. Cleanse that off, because we can. If I do this, I get ultimate anyway, so... And I'll just hit one of the side towers if they somehow survive. Oh, we kill! 3 million's good. We actually might kill this phase as well. We got a lot of old gauge. No, okay, maybe damage cap is damage cap 20%? It might be just solely because damage cap is 20%, which is fair enough if we don't kill because of that. I can now waste all my debuff skills. I don't need them. This entire floor, you do not need your debuff skills. Unless he moves, then you need poison to move him back to the middle. That is it. Damage cap 20%? 33%! Okay, maybe they didn't hit damage cap, but that's fine. I will do this first. I need to minimize damage, not maximize damage. I'm playing the most amount of skills to remove the most amount of debuffs as possible. Using Valenti. I'm wasting the Yorm because I don't need it. There we go. We only take, I guess, a little bit of damage compared to a huge amount of damage I could have taken. Okay. Well, I'm going to cleanse because I can. Healing isn't really too big of an issue at the moment. I'm pretty sure these side towers now have damage cap. I want to say it's about 30%. It is 30%, so this won't kill. But I can sell for next turn. Cleanse, which is quite nice. We also lost the grey debuff as well, because every phase you lose a grey debuff. If you have a grey food poisoning on you, you lose it. But you can lose one at the start of every phase, so... There you go, now it's 1 health. I can kill that with Liz next turn. He's immediately going for the Pussy Strat to run away, which is just standard stuff. I don't really need to cleanse, do I? I'm going to start working on this tower. I know I'm going to get food poisoning, because it's just how it works. We'll move. There we go. Good damage. There you go, now it's killable. Will it land on that tower? No, it lands. Oh, that's perfect. Actually lands on the middle one again. Normally that doesn't happen. Normally it lands on one of the ones that you've... one of the side ones. I am just going to spam... Do I just... okay, I need to get the ult again, so I'll just play the... I think I just spam debuffs. This will cleanse Liz as well, which is nice. And I don't have to waste Liz's cleanse skill, which is very useful in the next phase. Damage... It's okay. It's Valenti, I'm not going to really... care so much. We also should have max Valenti passive now, which is quite good. Attack? Still 75k. Maybe we've not maxed out Liz. We don't actually have any stacks of their passive, the Earth buff, so I could pop that and see what we are looking like then. That's a lot of food poisonings. Are you max stacked? You are, okay. Maybe if I pop this, the attack will look more... There you go, that's more like 85k. I didn't realize how big of a difference that actually made. Okay. We should be fine here. I'm pretty sure this should kill. The reason I'm not playing the AoE skill is solely for the next phase. I need to kill the two side towers very quickly, and I feel like DIANE King's AoE is perfect for it. Okay, you can also just do stupid amounts of damage, because you can. Why not? Why not? I forgot how much damage they do. I actually always forget how much damage they do. I need to cleanse, because I don't really want to lose the ultimate for Liz, because that's going to be useful. This should take all the towers to one-shot. Damage cap on the towers is 33% again. We buff up solely for the fact that I don't want to lose the ult gauge. They actually do good damage to the middle rat. He has a lot of health. He has like 25 mil or something stupid like that. Yeah, he's got 13 mil. It's done a lot. Honestly, it's very good AoE damage. I would say it's definitely better than DK Melee. It's definitely better than Melee Liz when it comes to just general damage. We're fine. We tank these. What I will do is I sort of just want to waste skills because my current problem is I have a lot of bad skills which I need to get rid of. There we go. Now we're on sort of the home stretch, which is just dealing with this when he's by himself. So he is going to ult, which is fine. Did go for Yorm, which is not the best. Personally, I would prefer if he went for like Liz or even like anyone other than Yorm. Yorm is unfortunately the squishiest still. Not anymore though. Back to full health for you. Oh, this healing ability is so good. I actually love it. I think this may be my new rat team. I just love the ability to heal after being like destroyed by it. Yeah, I'm setting up. I'm gonna set up for next turn. Next time we're going to kill, but I need to settle with Liz first. I actually shouldn't have probably played the Liz skill. Huh. That was a misplay on my end. I don't need to heal, and I don't have a healing skill for next turn. I am immune to some debuffs, which is fine. Hopefully we have enough passive heal from Liz to sort of... Okay, yeah, he's just AoE spamming. Okay, now he's just taking the piss. Yeah, we took so much unneeded damage there. I might just stall another turn. Like, well, damage cut's like 33%, right? I can just do this and get away with it. And I get Liz's ult, and then I can kill next turn. Doesn't have ult for this turn as well, which is good. Forgot I probably had lowered it more than 1%. Yeah, please don't kill. Please. Oh my god, thank goodness they hit just under damage cap. Oh, and I get a free turn. Thank you very much. I do need a half-decent DPS skill, though. I do have 2 King DIANE skills here. There you go. We'll just heal up. I wonder what tower he's going to be on. Let's guess the middle one, why not? Just in case. I do like the fact that it permanently has this buff. It does make it feel like... I don't know, it just makes it feel a lot better. It makes it feel like they're more impactful. Because when they lost the buff initially, the damage just went straight off a cliff. Horrendous. But it's actually pretty good now, so fair enough. And we win. Another W for King of DIANE. Actually did more damage this time than before. Did we have no, don't worry. We had an all-stat boost from guessing correctly. More cubes, yay! Damage dealt. Yeah, they're definitely carrying, like, hard carrying. Normally if you're running, like, Demon King Melee, sometimes Yorm... I'm not saying Yorm's as good as Demon King Melee, but sometimes she can put in more of a shift when Demon King Melee's on the field. And, yeah, now onto the 3rd floor. Here we are, now on to floor 3. Hopefully, should also be quite easy. Of course, there is a huge amount of RNG needed on this. Solely because it's Rat Floor 3 and it sometimes just does what it wants. That's like, I know exactly how the gimmick works, but I just like to gamble with it a little bit. You could say it's a problem, because it might be a problem. So, this is a little bit of a funky phase. I don't know why I'm explaining it. This is not a guide video, this is just me testing them. But if you play an ultimate, it jumps to whatever randomly it jumps to one of the 3 towers, or whatever, how many towers are active. And on this phase as well, if you play... you have to play all 3 debuffs at once for it to go to the correct tower. There's 1 correct tower every phase. I'm also going to gamble. This phase has damage caps, so I am not actually too afraid of just gambling away some damage. I'm also attacking with the Petrify skill first, just to get a little bit extra damage on that tower, so that means we can do a little bit more damage to it. Almost did 400k, we could have got the 100% damage increase. Oh, we killed it. That's perfect. That means the new one it can now jump to is the other tower, which is what we want. No, I don't really have to play an ultimate. Oh, well, the petrified. Okay, fair enough. It's fine. I'm okay with it. I can just waste this poison skill. Because I don't think it moves when it goes to debuffs. We're also going to start working on this tower as well. Play this. We play this. I know this is exactly what I just did, but I want Yorm's ult. Basically, every time Yorm plays a single target skill, including her ultimate, she gets 2 ult gauge instead of 1, which is huge. Absolutely huge, because Yorm is a powerhouse. This red Yorm is an absolute powerhouse. It does move back. It does move to middle, which is fine. I did misplay, I guess, a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, I don't really have to deal with food poisonings, I'm not going to lie. We'll move it to the correct tower now. This first phase is the stall phase. It's really irritating. When he sits on the right tower, he will just continuously keep playing a healing skill. His ult stats do get lowered, but he just will keep playing a healing skill, which is sort of a pain. Okay, now played all 3 debuffs. He's now going to move to the correct tower. Now I can kill the current tower he was standing on. Oh, I'm starting to get my debuff skills back. That's nice. Also, what's her name? Valenti's ult does not count as a debuff skill on this phase. It just counts as an ultimate, which makes sense, sort of. It doesn't really have a debuff to it. It's sort of, the debuff is part of her passive. We can cleanse. Thank you. That's also the really good thing, is that on this phase, actually just generally this floor, the main way for you to heal would be Liz's ult. But because you have an ability to heal that isn't Liz's ult, you don't have to worry about moving it to a different area, even though I'm going to waste all these skills anyway to get it to move. Well, not move, but I need to kill the tower, so. Good damage. As long as King and DIANE don't kill her, which they won't, thank goodness, I should be fine. There you go, Yorm does 800k. And King and DIANE 1.3 million. Not bad. There we go. And I got all the dual skills I need. Perfect. I've been petrified. Nice. Can you break it for me? Thanks. Thank you. There we go. Let's also max stack out a few people's passives. So I believe I need 1 more stack to max out Yorm's passive. I do. So let's just get Yorm's passive done. And then we'll do a little bit of chip damage as well. I hate the fact that this is why I hate this phase. It just keeps healing. I understand it's sort of so you can stall to get the right cards for the next phase, but still, it's still a pain. There we go. And now it's lost another 10% all stats. Still, it's got a lot of health, and now he heals a significant chunk back. This is where it's just going to be painful. I do get 2 ults next turn, which is going to be really clutch. It's also going to go for a Petrify, which it might not even land, solely because I think my stats are going to be too high. I also get Valenti's ult as well, because it doesn't power too. It puts out a decent amount of damage, plus I get another stack of their passive as well, or Valenti's passive. Don't know why I said their passive, like I'm talking like King and DIANE. Okay, 1.1 million, not bad. Jumps back, comes back. Another all stat lower, goes for a heal, which won't be as much this time. About the same. My whole team still gets petrified. I was sort of hoping to be patiencing it by now, I'm not gonna lie. This should kill, so we can send it. Or maybe not, please, Yorm. Oh my god, okay, fair enough. I forgot Yorm just isn't normal Yorm. She's Demon King Yorm. Damage is insane. Anyway, down to this phase. Oh my game, I understand you want me to like have the skills. But like, this isn't my normal RNG. My normal RNG is I just don't get any debuff skills. Well, I'm going to have to play one of these skills. I don't really want to have to lose Liz's ult. Do I just move it to the right tower and just gamble the fact that I'm going to get another poison skill? I think I have to. I don't think I have a choice. I don't have a choice. Yeah, we'll apply all the debuffs. I think at this point Valenti's passive is now maxed. Yorm's passive's maxed. I don't know about Liz. Okay, now it's on the left tower, which is the correct tower this time. Oh wow, I got the skills I wanted. How nice game. Thank you. I actually don't have any DPS skills. There's nothing I can do about it. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna have to cleanse. I'm just gonna play these skills because I still have another variant of them. It's just I need hand space. I don't care if it moves. It's more than welcome to move. It can move if it wants. I just need hand space. That's what I care about the most right now is hand space, so I can actually kill it. If not, I won't be able to kill it. There we go. It's probably going to move to the tower I'm punching up. It doesn't. It goes back to the middle. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I still need more DPS skills, game. I really cannot be dealing with whatever hand you've given me. I'm not going to lie, even one really powerful AoE skill would be enough. I can cleanse off here and everyone gets full cleansed, which is nice. And I just smack you up a bit and then just AoE with Liz to sort of do a little bit of chip damage. I don't know. I don't really know. This is the phase I hate. I hate just the third floor in general. It just feels a little bit RNG based. Well, of course it's going to be RNG based, but it feels a lot more RNG based than the previous floors. Okay, we're doing a little bit too much damage now to the left tower, so I also want to chill out if I can. Yes! King of DIANE skills! No, Yorm! God damn it. The one person I needed not to be incapacitated. Okay, I'm pretty sure this should kill, but I'm going to do this just in case. I know the right tower's definitely taken more than 400,000 damage. That one's now taken more than 400,000 damage. Good damage. Cool, and the rat on this face is a 10% damage cap. So, this is only the start. He also heals a significant amount every turn. It's like a red tar meal effect. Which is a pain, but now I can't move, so I don't have to deal with that every turn, which is nice. I'm going to continuously keep getting food poisonings, which is not really my favourite thing in the world. There we go, this will also give me King of DIANE as well. So it's also got Reflect, which I believe is 100% the damage I deal. But most of these characters will just heal more than what they deal. I don't know why. Even though their lifesteal is not 100%, they still heal more than 100% of the damage they deal. Which is quite nice. Okay, I do kind of... I'm going to need another Yorm ultimate. I really am going to need another Yorm. He's nearly full health again. I'm fine with that. I can't. I'm actually fine with this. And then I just play this. I think I play the King of DIANE. I think I just play this as well. I have no reason not to. And then I just push for Yorm's ult. I have all the debuff cards I need, so now it's just a stall fest. And because I got many ways to cleanse, I'm not too annoyed. 296k, we heal 300k, it's fine. Liz has got healing skill, so she's always going to heal more than what she deals. Goes for them again. Okay, it's getting a little bit more irritating now. It just continues. Okay, but we're patiencing, which is nice. And once again, it's just a stall. There's nothing I can do. I can't play the Yorm skills I want. I want to really keep both of these Yorm skills because they do decent damage. And I can also ult rush with Yorm. I think I'll move this because I don't think we kill this turn because he's going to heal more. There we go. I'm pretty sure it heals over 30% now. Oh, it's healed over 45. Okay, that healed so much. A lot more than what I was expecting it to heal. How much health are you losing though? That's really the key. How much thing are you losing? You lost the majority of your... I also need to play my Yorm ult because I got a debuff on me. Lovely. I can't play the Yorm skill. I'm just going to kill. I think I just... No. I just do this. Okay. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to kill. I couldn't really tell if it was over or under. 10%. I know I cleanse. Thank you. And now we want to kill the left tower. The right tower's not really too big of a problem. These towers have damage cap, correct? Please? Yes, they do. 33%. Cool. Whack. And then I'm not going to play anything else. I'm probably just going to move... Okay, I get Yorm's ult anyway. Do I just move for Valenti's ult? Because like, it can do decent damage with her release skill. I might as well. I don't lose anything. There we go. There we go. Good damage. Damage cap all around, including even on the rat itself. Of course it moves to that tower. Why wouldn't it? It always seems to move to the left tower. I don't know why. It's all random, so once again, it's not like it's programmed to do that. It just randomly goes to whatever tower it wants when you play normal skill. So there's a little bit of gambling involved always. We'll waste all of these, and we'll start moving for King of the Ansel again. I'm moving to the correct tower this time, only because I can juggle it between the middle and the right one with ease. It's just the left one I don't like it being on. It does a lot of damage, and I'm pretty sure I get some sort of negative effect as well, which I don't really want to be dealing with. I actually have the ability to move to the correct tower. Can you please Okay, just my DPS is fine, and my other character. That's actually good. Both of them have their ultimates. Oh, not their ultimates, but skills that I would like to use right now. I'll keep everything else. Actually, let me reset then. I ult first. Actually, no. I'll do this and then this. Just in case this does somehow kill. I don't think it is going to kill, but it might kill. There we go, that's what I thought. And then this kills. Back to the middle. Why am I not surprised? I do want DPS skills, so as many DPS skills as I can get, the better. I can get King of the Ansel, which is going to be quite nice. King of the Ansel. There we go. Get a little bit of additional chip damage on there. We're actually got its health quite low. Bear in mind, it's got a lot of health, but King of the Ansel do so much. Like when they do an AoE, it feels like it takes off a damage cap every time, which is really nice. Okay, we actually kill it. We actually kill the as long as he unpetrifies King of the Ansel, that also works. That's actually fine. That is a cleanse skill. You've basically petrified my cleanser. Wait. Okay, I thought for some reason it could be used. Don't mind what I just did. I know it was stupid, but I was just making sure that I couldn't just cleanse. Cool, there should be enough to kill. Thank you. Valene actually does good damage. Like, Valene 6/6 is so powerful. Solely because it does have the release effect. That is the main reason. And now we're on to the final gimmick, which is basically I just need to try and farm as many Your Malts as I can possibly get. So every single grey food poisoning I have, he will lose 1 stack of the immortality. I can actually now Liz ult freely, which is nice. I've been sort of being a little bit stingy with my King of the Ansel ults. Sorry, not my King of the Ansel ults, my Liz ult. I don't need to anymore. Cool, so I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll waste this, and I will also waste this. I've got enough skills, I've got cleansing skills for days, I don't really feel too threatened on this team. Normally when I'm running like Demon King Melee, or like really any other DPS that isn't this new King DIANE, I actually feel quite threatened by this bit. Solely because it's like, if you could lose health so much, but because I've got another healer. Someone who can heal, and it's a significant heal. I feel less worried that I'm going to get absolutely shredded. Which is normally how I feel. I feel like my team's going to absolutely vaporize. Like this. Can you at least thank you. And this is actually good, because now we're in a good cycle. So because he's petrified me, right, and think, oh, you know what, he's sort of screwed you over. No, because then I can farm her ult. Which is good, which is what I want. Is the ability to farm Yorm's ult. I'm going to keep King of the Ansel's ability until my health gets low. And if I really desperately need it, because that is sort of my saving grace right now. There we go, good damage. Even Liz is putting out good damage. Get a nice heal in. He has no pussy off mechanics, so he's not going to go away and then we get a free turn. That's not, unfortunately. Okay, he's actually doing good damage now, which is not good. When he crits, it is scary. Do we have any critting passives? No, we don't. He's just doing quite good damage. I don't need to use that yet, do I? I don't think I personally need to use it yet. I'm fine at the moment. I got Liz, I got King of the Ansel, I got cleanse skills, I've got decent damage skills, I got Valene who's able to put out subpar damage. This may actually mean we can kill it, because we got 2 stacks on everyone, totaling to 8. No, we only got 1 stack on everyone. Okay, I thought we had 2 stacks on everyone, which would have just got us through it. I'm pretty sure you get 1 per food poisoning, or it's 1 per character. It might be 1 per character that's got food poisoning. Okay, I don't really want to have to use Liz's cleanse this turn. Or do I? I think I do use Liz's heal this turn. Solely because next turn... Okay, I don't want to play... I'll play this. I'm probably playing that, actually. I was thinking not because I could rush ultimate and make it easier to rush Yorm's ult, but then I realised I don't think I really need to rush Yorm's ult. This is sort of the rat's final turn before I vaporize it. Even Valenti's now doing good damage. Damage is good. Cool. Keeping the King of DIANE one just in case he only cleanses King of DIANE. No, goes for an AoE. Okay, cool. That's fine. We win anyway. There's no way on earth it wins. This team is very good. Once again, this is probably the most optimal team because, of course, I've got Yorm, I've got basically, I've looked at every character. That's really good. And the fact they've got a cleanse as well that heals so much is it's insane. It's actually really cool. I do like it. They definitely feel a lot more impactful with this buff. The fact that it reapplies the damage increase. It means that the AoE feels like it can hit damage cap every time, which is sort of rare with damage caps nowadays, especially on something as high health as the Rat. That has about 1.3 million damage cap, or 1.1 million, whatever it is. And, yeah. Damage check. 21 mil. Like, it's been about this. They've done about the same amount of damage on every floor. Well, floors at least 2 and 3. Bear in mind, the Rats have significantly more health on floor 3, but that I think is because of the phase 3 of floor 2, where they did insane amounts of damage to that phase, which is really good. And generally, they're probably not the best team in the game for this. This is probably the new best team. Am I gonna be sweating out and getting all the relics? I already got all the relics, but would I recommend using this team to get all the relics? Yes, this team is very, very good. Once again, you do need Yorm, unfortunately. You do need Blue Valenti. You do need LR Liz, and of course, you are definitely gonna need King of DIANE for this team. Will I say it's better than Demon King? Yes, Demon King melee. It's so much better than Demon King melee. The ability to cleanse gives you sort of a little bit of additional safety on floor 3. Just solely with the fact you don't have to play Lizzo and then gamble the fact, oh, is he going to go to the wrong tower, is he going to go to the bad tower, is he going to stay on the current tower he's on? And, yeah, that's really it. Thank you for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.